Welcome back, everybody, to episode 6. Today we are finally going to start building this tree farm that I've been talking about for the past 2 or 3 episodes. Fully automatic. You won't have to do anything. It's going to chop everything down and burn it all up. And eventually, you can make it big enough so that not only is it producing lots of wood, it's also producing lots of power. We'll get there eventually, not yet, but without any more stalling, roll intro. Alright, welcome back. So our tree farm is going to go over in that corner, and we're actually going to put it level with the wall. And I'll show why in a minute. So the things that we're going to need for this tree farm are this planter from Mine Factory Reloaded, and these are all the components that we need for it, so we'll go ahead and pull that out. We need this harvester. This is what's going to chop everything down. Pull that out. We need either the furnace generator. This is just easy to make, but anything that will burn down wood. You could use so it's a steam generator. I forget which mod that one's from, but you can use that one too. You just have to have aqueous accumulators. And this is where we're going to store the power. We need 4 of these basic capacitors. Pull these out. Put them there with redstone in the middle. Surround that by iron. And we have a basic capacitor from Ender.io. That's where we're going to store all of the power. Also, we're going to take some cobblestone, and we need some dirt. And some dirt. Alright. So, now the planter will plant things in a 3x3 square. First thing we're going to do is I need to go to the wall. So we're going to build us a little staircase here up to the wall. And then we're going to make a 3x3 area with cobblestone here. So we're going to go those 3. These 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 there, and 3 there. Alright, now we're going to put our dirt in. But we're going to keep the center block open right there. And the planter is going to be 1 block. No, it's going to be right here. So the planter will go right there, and we'll put a dirt block on top of that. Now the planter will still plant in all of these spaces. Now I don't like things just floating, so we're just going to make it look like it's being held up there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to grab the cables. Let me go grab those real quick. So this is going to later on we can add to this setup by adding a fertilizer, and that'll just make everything grow faster. I forgot where I put these cables. There they are. The other thing we're going to need is some drawers. That's what these are here, and I don't think I've shown how to make these, but these are fairly simple to make. First thing we need to do is to build chests. Once you have chests, you put the chest in the center and surround it like so, and you get drawers. And these drawers will hold 32 stacks of items. Put all the wood away. Alright. Now we're going to start wiring things up, and we're going to put the harvester up. Harvester is going to go right here. And I've dug that out because I need a space underneath for the power cable and for the item cable. Alright, this is the back of it, and this is the front of it. We want to make sure that the front is facing the plants. Get rid of all this dirt here. Alright, now for the cables. Ender.io cable is great because we can place it in blocks like so. but we can also place both of the cables in the same block. So it takes up a lot less space. Now, we need to bring this out over here because we're going to have our generator over here. And we're going to bring our item cable over this way, like so. And then I'm going to put the drawer wall right here. So we're going to go here, here, like so. I think I need one more drawer. Anyways, now item conduit is, it can be really, really smart. I love it. Because inside of this, you can tell it whether it's going to be always active. We need to set all these to insert. No, not all of them insert. Some of these are going to be insert and extract until I figure out which ones. We're just going to put them all insert. Oops, we turned that one off. Oh, dang it. It's going crazy on me. Alright, there we go. We're going to put all these to insert just so it doesn't start pulling things out on me. Insert that there. Insert. Insert. And insert. Alright, there we go. So everything is inserting. Now with the oak trees that we're going to be growing here, we're going to do oak trees there, there, and there. And now there is a way to lock these drawers so that it will only put in and pull out. And uses some gold, if I remember correctly. Let me figure out how to make that real quick. I'll be right back. For the drawer key, we need upgrade templates. And we need to put those with some gold like that to make a little key. And this is going to lock and unlock the drawers. Oh, my shovel. Give me my shovel back. Alright. Let's throw all this extra. Nope, I actually need that. Throw this extra stuff in here. Alright. Last thing we need is apples. Because the tree farm puts out these three products: wood, apple, and saplings. We're just gonna go over here, stick those there, like that. That was funny. Let's split this up there. Alright, now we're going to take the key and just lock. When it locks, you see a little key lock there. And this means that these drawers will only accept these items. So now that we have that done, we can come over here and turn these to in and out. So it's going to both insert and take out. And we want to do this so that we have some place to store things in between it being used. Oops, there we go. All right. And this is just turning it so it's always active rather than needing to flip the switch to turn it on and off. Now, let's make sure. We can also add filters to these if we didn't want to make the drawers lock, but that's just a little easier right at this moment. All right, that is all of that. Now, the only other thing that we need to do is we're going to break this line right here, and we're going to add our capacitor. I'm just going to put our capacitor right here. Doesn't need to be connected to the item. I guess we still need to have that there. All right. Item is in and out. All right, so now all we have to do is jump start this. Make sure that this is inserting. We're going to disable this one. Get rid of that one. All right. Now let's go see if this is working. Yay! And it is. Now we just have to wait for these trees to grow. So I'm going to stand up here on the wall at night, which is not a good idea. I'm going to do it anyways. And once these trees start growing, I'll be back just so y'all can see what it does. Okay, so these trees, they're growing too fast and getting chopped down before I can restart the recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bone meal one of these so it grows. Now, there it goes. And this is what the tree harvester does. Chops it all down. And you can set this thing to harvest all the leaves. So if you want to keep the leaves, it'll even chop all the leaves down. There it goes, and it plants a new one right there in its spot. And it just does that every time. Now, there's a few things I had to change here. I had to put this on a different input channel. See, that's brown. So its insert channel is now brown. Because when everything was green, it was, oops, I need to put this back. In and out. So it inserts on the green channel. This one pulls out on the green channel. So it's pulling out and only putting green items in here. But these will then pull out on the brown channel and put it in there. Otherwise, these drawers will just self-feed. They'll switch items between each other. So to prevent that, that's how we fix that. The other thing too, I need to mention about this, is this will build up sludge. Once this sludge gets all the way up, then it stops working. So our answer to this is going to be one of these void fluid pipes. They're not hard to make. They're just some glass, some redstone dust, and some ink sac. But I have to get that stuff together. Next episode, you'll probably see the harvester with a little tube sticking off of it. And that's what that tube is for. At a later point in time, we'll probably be able to collect that sludge. I know there's something that you can do with it, but I don't remember what exactly. But now this is going to continue to harvest and plant. And you can do this with more than just trees. You can do this with wheat over there. It'll automatically harvest all of the wheat, replant it. But this also turns it into power. And we have a constant flow of about 40 RF a tick. And that's good enough to keep this thing operational in just about all circumstances. And this will actually get full before we ever need to add more to it. So that's the end of the episode. This is our tree harvester finally put up. I know I've been speaking about this thing forever, but we finally have this put up. And now time to consider the next project. So I have a question for everybody out there. I have 3 major build projects in mind, and I want to get y'all's opinion on which one you'd like to see. The first idea is a pyramid. Building a big pyramidal structure, and we have all of our machines and devices inside. The next idea is an underwater city, building a whole city underwater. And the final idea is a floating castle in the sky. So if y'all want to leave your opinions, just leave me a comment in the comment section below. And I'll leave it open for, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks from today is April 11th. So 2 weeks from today, I will publish the results from the voting. Thank y'all, and see you next time.